Hi, class. I am excited that we have made it through the first little chunk of class and we are into lesson 2 of the semester. So I just wanted to say it's been nice to learn about you and your introductory discussion boards, and that I look forward to learning more about you throughout the semester. So I just have a couple of announcements today to help you move forward in the class. First, I am going to host a webcast through Adobe Connect next Tuesday night, September the 4th at 9 p.m. The purpose of that will be to meet you. I'll share a little bit more about myself and my story and answer any questions that you have, but particularly to talk about your first journal assignment that is due September 7th. You are welcome to complete that journal assignment early, but I know some people might be apprehensive or have questions about what I'm particularly looking for, so I hope to help you out with that during that session. If you have questions before then, feel free to ask me as well. I also wanted to draw your attention to the collaboration tab. Now that the 10% mark is over and everybody has taken the course entry quiz, you can now access your discussion boards through the collaboration tab on the left-hand side of Blackboard. In there, you will see a couple of things. You'll see a general questions session where you all can interact with one another. If you have questions, you can answer for other students, or you want to post about an assignment. That is a resource for you. Another is you have 3 extra credit discussion board options throughout the semester. One is about campus resources, one is about networking, and another is about cultural events. So I'm going to just highlight the campus resources one first, since that one is due by October 1st, I believe. So the purpose of this is to get you to go and use a campus resource and then to post about your experience using that resource. So for example, you could visit the Speak Center or use the virtual Speak Center to get help with a particular communication assignment. You don't have to make an appointment. You do have to have your student ID card, but you would go to the Speak Center, bring your questions. You actually have to work with a tutor, and then you would post in that discussion board about what you did, what you learned, and if it was useful to you, and things like that. The purpose of that post is to encourage other students to use that resource. It doesn't have to be the Speak Center. It could be the Nest food pantry on campus. It could be the Wellness Center. It could be the gym, right? So you can choose whichever campus resource you think would be most helpful to you, and you want to share that with other students. So that's your first extra credit opportunity, worth up to 10 points, which is 1% of your final grade. This week, we are talking about culture, and if you'll notice, I put a lot of resources in that additional resources for chapter 2. I do not expect you to watch or read all of them, but I will ask you to at least read maybe 2 or 3 to get a broader perspective of some of the things that are going on around you outside of the textbook. So I just encourage you to look through that, and some of you may really enjoy them or want to even discover more about some of them that are on there. So if you have any questions about chapter 2 as you're moving through it, please send me an email and I will do my best to answer it. All right, have a great day.